Hey, Pastor Steve Waldron. I hope you're having an incredible day or night in Jesus. We're going to look at Eastern and Asian depictions of dinosaurs and dragons today. So we're getting this from GenesisPark.com. Thanks for being here. We did our first part in the series, yesterday. So let's get started. I wish I could zoom in on all these pictures, but we're just going to discuss it a little bit, and you can look them up on your own. And so up till the colonial period of the 1800s, the Dayak people of Borneo and Sumatra produced multiple pieces of art depicting long-tailed, long-necked creatures with a head crest. Dayak mythology tells of a time before the creation of man, when the sea was home of mighty underworld dragon who opposed the gods of the sky. So then it's got artwork on the right. It says the artwork on the right seems to show warriors on a platform fighting crested dragon-like animals. The creatures on this particular art, which is housed in the Ethnographical Museum of Budapest. It's in Budapest, two different cities, Budapest, I think, bear a striking resemblance to the hadrosaur species that I'm not going to attempt their names. They are apparently being hunted by these ancient Indonesian peoples. So that's pretty amazing, and it's from Tibor Badrogi in the book Art of Indonesia, 1972, plate 10. So it shows them very clearly hunting what appear to be dinosaurs, very clearly. So pretty interesting. And of course, Marco Polo, Alexander the Great have stories of dinosaurs in that general area as well. So Chinese stories and stylized dragon depictions are fairly common, but an unusual beaked dragon statue came up on the antiquities market and is now at the Genesis Park collection. The bronze styling on this artifact suggests that from the Han Dynasty, 206 BC to 220 AD, the piece was submitted for industrial X-ray authentication, and the patina was also chemically tested, showing the artifact is clearly genuine, to either side of 2,000 years old. It displays numerous characteristics of the beaked dinosaur, like the oviraptor depicted alongside it for comparison. And it is, it's a dinosaur. There's just no doubt about this. And with tridactyl foot configuration, metatarsal stance, scale-like patterns represented all over the body, except for the notable crest, which has a striated pattern, a long, albeit slender tail, an elaborate head crest, a reptilian inner ear, and a long neck. It's noteworthy that a beautifully preserved duck-billed hadrosaur mummy was discovered in Alberta, Canada in 2013. The specimen sported a fleshy crest atop its head like a rooster. Researchers theorized that the hat-like ornament was brightly colored to allow for identification. This was the first non-bony crest discovered on a dinosaur. It closely matches the look of the Chinese beaked dragon, so that's pretty significant. Another bronze Han Dynasty piece, again dated from 206 BC to 220 AD, seen on the right, the original is displayed in China's Chongzhou Museum. The posture, dermal frill, and number of toes fits that like a small theropod, like a Euroraptor or a Gallimimus. If this is not modeled after a dinosaur, what animal would have given this Han artist this idea for the long neck, long tail, dermal spines, and upright posture? And that's right. What is it basing it on? Is it just their imagination? Is it what? And then much of the Chinese dragon iconography is ornamental in nature. You see this at Chinese restaurants a lot. Decorative home furnishings, elaborate paintings fill in Oriental museums. Standalone dragon statues are more rare, but these are generally more realistic and more commonly match up closely with known types of dinosaurs. And so it's got to the left is a Celadon jade green Yundao dragon figure from the Shang Dynasty, about 2000 BC. Very clearly some type of dinosaur, unless it's a demon or something. This piece was brought to our attention by Chris St. James, who pointed out the similarity to Ceratosaurus dinosaur, Unlike the T-Rex with 2 fingers, the Ceratosaurus had 4 fingers on each hand. And so you can click on that and look. We're going to look at some more Chinese depictions of dinosaurs, but these are coming from somewhere. What are they basing it on? You can say, I don't believe that. We have to believe these things exist as far as the iconography and the statues and the paintings. They're there. So what are they representing? Why did they make them if they're not representing something they had seen? So God bless. Thanks for being here. Check out our other videos. God is our creator. He's cool. Bye-bye.